You can hear me?
Hello.
Oh yeah, what's going on? We got the artists in the building. I mean, Cheena Blanco in the
Yeah,
building.
I
What's
already
good?
know.
How you
What's
doing?
good?
You
I'm
ready?
good, good. And you? How's everything?
I'm
Happy
great. I'm great.
420.
Oh, you know the vibes already.
Yeah, I already
I
know.
So anybody that's in the chat right now, if y'all mind sharing the live, you know what I mean, engaging. You know what I mean, we got a segment that we do that's a part of the Hello Effect. You know what I mean, showcasing. I don't want to say new artist, but if you never heard of this artist, she's new to y'all. So, we just gonna start off and get a little background. First of all, introduce yourself to the people that might see this interview.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Cheena Blanco. Yes, you know what I'm saying? A Florida maid, born and raised in Dade County, but I stay in the 407. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm big Florida. And I'm an artist. Yeah, I
All right,
rap. I do all types of stuff.
that's what's up. Let me ask you, how long have you been doing music though? Like for real, for real. I ain't
For
talking
real, for
about
real.
playing around with. I'm talking about like, you know what? I know I could do this shit.
Um, Actually, like maybe 2 years ago, but I've been rapping since I was 10 years old.
Okay, so what? So what made you take it serious though? 2 years ago, instead of doing it sooner, since you've been rapping since 10 years old.
Because I was like, you know what? I have such a big passion for it, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, everybody kept on telling me, yo, it's a business, it's not just music, you know, so I'm investing all this money already on studio time and stuff. So it's like, well, you know what? It's time to take it serious and step my game up. So that's what I end up doing, you know? Get
Oh,
in the
that's
paint.
what's. So what part of Florida are you from?
I'm born and raised in Miami.
Oh, Miami. Okay, so
Yes.
how's Miami been embracing? I mean, your music career.
Um, you know, sometimes where the cities that you're from is kind of they don't support you as much, but I think that they should be supporting a whole lot more. That's for sure. You know, but they fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's still Big Cheena Blanco, and it's all love. You know
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah. So what drives you to continue since you feel like you ain't really getting the support? Is it like your friends? Is it your family that be like, yo, Blanco, nah, go ahead, yo, go ahead, you got it. What's the motivation
um,
to keep going? Because like you said, it costs money to be an artist. A lot of people don't understand that you
yeah.
have to invest in yourself. Studio time, artwork, photo shoots, video shoots, you know what I mean? Even promotion.
To tell you the truth, I just make fucking music and and that's it. Drop bars, do what I love doing, and fuck with the ones that fuck with me. And it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know Atlanta's fucking with me real heavy. Shout out to Atlanta because I've been nominated this year again. This time 6 categories. Um, Last year, you see my trophies up there. Last year, I brought two home.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so big shout out to Yo ATL Raps. Um, they do it for us artists,
Hmm.
and they see the grind, and I respect that. Like I really respect that. And to me, to be honest, I never really thought about being a mainstream artist. Like
Hmm.
I never like made music to be like, yo, I want to be the next Nicki Minaj or the next Cardi B. Absolutely not. I rap for real, for real. I've been rapping since I was 10 years old. I
Hmm.
didn't just start this because it's a fucking trend right now, because that's what's really happening. Um,
I was go- I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. I feel like it's a trend, but it's not a bad trend. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I like females that could really rap and just talking about what these other females talking about. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
came across you. Like you, what's that song called? Whoa. Is
Well,
that a new like one of the newest songs that you
that's
pushing?
yeah, that's my single that I just dropped out of my album that I'm about to drop. You know what I'm saying? It features DJ Rail on there. Um, He's a motherfucking goat in the city for definitely for the O. He's done it for a lot of big artists, so big shout out to him for his hard work and grind.
Hmm.
Um I'm just trying to collab words like make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just be doing music out here, just dropping music. Everybody's like, you gotta drop every week. Yeah, I drop when feel like I got something for my people
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
are
That's what I'm saying.
listening to me.
It's for you. Like I don't feel like a person should drop every week. That me personally, you know what I mean? I've been around music for probably over 20 something years and things like that. And I always appreciated when the artist took their time and really put together a body. I mean, a body of work or whatever. You know what I mean? Instead of
Yeah.
just dropping songs, just trying to keep up. Nah, you wasting material, good material. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And money. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So you doing the right thing. So is this your first album? Like your first full project that you dropping?
Actually, nah, it's my third.
Your third album?
It will
All right, for the
be
people
my
who don't know,
third.
name your first two albums. For the people that don't know.
So my first album is Illicit Activity, and my second album was called Game On, and then my third album, actually, this is gonna be my fourth album.
Okay.
So my third album was Me Five Me, and that's when I dropped right when I came out of prison. Me Five Me, like, me, myself, and I dropped that one, and then now I'm about to drop Convinced Not Conceited.
Alright, so let me ask you a quick question about all the three prior albums. Like, how were they different? Like, explain. Like, how would you?
It's a growth for me. Like, I don't even rap like that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a growth for me. So it's like, just seeing, and then it's the different names, the way I think, my metabolism, the way I just, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just so different about me. It's like, that's why I'm like, it's a growth. So on the first album, I was young. So, I got that ratchet shit, that reckless shit. And then, as I get better, I get a little bit more organized in thinking, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, when I did time, I really had a lot of time to think about a lot of things. And I just think I came out with a story of everything, and maybe, and a lot of directs and indirects. Like, you get the message, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know who it is, type shit. And then, and I'm in a new era of myself right now. I'm in my soft girl era right now.
Yeah, you look happy.
Yeah.
You look very happy.
I'm trying to tone shit down. I started my own business. Instead of merch, I went into that trend, into that wave. Every rapper has clothing.
Yeah.
Every rapper has this and that. And I was like, well, why I gotta be that type of, like, that's just not me.
Yeah.
So I started with my little lip gloss and shit. I make my own lip gloss line. I got my own lip gloss line.
What's the name?
It's called
So people
Convinced Not Conceited.
Okay.
Everything is Convinced Not Conceited across the board. I've been branding myself with everything I do right now. Everything is Convinced Not Conceited. You know what I'm saying? And then now I do body sculptures, you know what I'm saying? And lipo and skin tightening, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like tapping into different things that I didn't know I could do.
Yeah, so tell the people, like artists, how's it very important to brand yourself, other than, because it's more than music. So break that part down for people that don't know.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, like I was telling you, you gotta have that. What is your brand? What is your representation? Who are you? What are we looking for when we hear you or your name? Is like, what are we gonna think of? What pops out? So, I'm a pretty girl. Like, I'm tough and everything, but I love my little pretty girl shit. I love pink, you know what I'm saying? And, so it's like I branded myself with things that connect to who I am as an artist. What do I like doing? I love guest speaking. I love putting my story in my music. You know what I'm saying? I got real hip hop music too, where I'm telling a story, like it's not always been about being lyrical, you know what I'm saying? Because I could get down, get everybody less lost, and it's right over their fucking heads. And I only have this small of a peanut world, you know, like that belong with us.
Yeah,
You know, so it's like,
yeah.
yeah, you know, so it's like I branded myself with things that I love, inspiring women, motivating them, self-esteem, self-care. Hey, you know, instead of selling lotions and stuff, I can actually, Cheena Blanco, you like my music? You're a fan of me, or you know, you're a supporter? Come, I'll put some love into your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want you to win too.
Nah,
You
that's
feel me?
what's up. Nah, hell yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's up. I love that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's very important to brand yourself other than this music. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna be able to make hits consistently. Nobody is. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Especially without no help. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So you gotta have something to fall back on just in case the music thing don't work at the end of the day.
yeah. They'll be like, who's Cheena Blanco? Girl.
So
You know what I'm
so
saying?
pretty much you said that your music is a reflection of your life, you know what I mean? So that I believe that's a part of the growth, like you said you had with the prison or whatever. So you
Yeah.
when you came out of prison, was you a different person and that ultimately made you a different artist, or you still talk
I
about the
think,
same stuff before you go to prison?
no, no, actually, no, because when I went to prison, I came out with a lot of, I was hurt. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? So it's like, what the fuck, you know, type shit is like, damn. So it's like, I put it in my music. You know what I'm saying? So my first album was basically letting everything out
Mm-hmm.
verbally. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Through my music, because that's my journal. Literally, it is my journal. I can talk about it till I'm blue in the face. I can write it 100 times. But if I don't put it through my music, I am never going to be able to process it. Because it's literally my journal. Like, that's really
That's
my outlet. You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And I think like when people have a real genuine story, people will connect more with the artist. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so continue to do that. So let me ask you this though, because I know you said earlier that you ain't want to be like a mainstream. Is that still something that you don't want to do, or how far are you trying to
No,
go with
it's
this
not that
music
I
thing
don't
right
want to
now?
be a mainstream.
Okay.
It's that I let stuff like that be natural.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Hmm.
That stuff like that, it will come natural if you are gifted. You understand what I mean? Like, if you are chosen for that, it's going to happen for you. You just got to put hard work, do what, how do you think they made it? The same way we're
Yeah.
doing it,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
then. The only thing is, I'm not gonna beat myself up mentally. It's like, oh, like a competition shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Nah, I'm chill. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I drop music, drop music, drop music. If it happens for me, that's dope. You
I,
understand what I mean? So
yeah. Yeah. For sure.
that's the way I think as an artist, because I'm a type of artist, like, I don't set expectations. Oh, I'm putting all this work and I expect this or that.
Okay. That's what's up.
No,
That's what's
because,
up. That's a great way to think, yo.
yeah, when you put expectations to things, then you're gonna be disappointed and it's gonna hurt you when it hits and it don't hit. You understand what I mean? So if you just let shit happen natural, like, people be thinking, oh, she don't believe in herself, cause they don't get what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
You slow.
Yeah.
I'm not slow. You slow. You feel me? They think y'all slow, but you slow, motherfucker.
Word.
I don't think like that. I just chill, man. You just gotta let it happen. I'm not gonna be a mainstream artist because I'm not working for that job. You
I get
understand?
you. If you, yeah, I got you. I understand. Yep.
You feel me? It's like I'm not getting up to. I have to
It's a
do
lot
this
of work you
because I'm
got
trying.
to put in exactly because
If it's gonna
it's a million artists
happen,
these
it's gonna
days. Like
happen.
it's a million artists these days. So how you gonna stand out? So if you really want to get out there, you got to really put that extra work in. You know what I mean?
Put
And
it
chase
out
some
there.
bread.
That's what I do. I'm out there. I'm outside. I'm putting in work. I'm about to drop another music video here shortly. I'm going to Atlanta next weekend, and the very next day that I come back from Atlanta, I'm filming. The very next day. So it's like, put in work, put in work, put in work. You don't stop. So
Nah.
all I do is pray that one day I can be as big as all these mainstream artists because I want my voice to be heard across range. Not because I want to be rich and famous, because I'm gonna be rich regardless.
I like that. Talk,
Regardless. I'm
talk it,
gonna
talk
be
it,
rich and
talk
famous
it, talk
regardless.
it.
Regardless. It's not gonna have to only be that's not gonna be my only outlet. You understand what I mean? It don't work like that. You can't put yourself you
Mhm.
can't put your back against the wall. I never do that.
Yeah,
Hell
word. That's a
no.
fact. That's a
No.
fact. So do you got a team? Because you know what I mean. Everybody know like we can't do this thing by
You
ourselves. We got even though they ain't
you
focus.
can't do nothing by yourself. And I am glad that I got a team. My biggest team is God. He's been such a great supporter, boy. I'm telling you right now. He is. I've met wonderful people. Like I don't know how I met them because God
You
said I
know, you
had to meet
just
them.
said
So
it. You just said how you
yeah, you
met
know
them. You
what I'm
said
saying?
God. You.
Exactly. So it's like, yo, I deserve that. You feel me? So and that point right now is like that's where I'm at in my life. You know what I'm saying? I just working and my team is God. DJ, I have a DJ. I have a couple of DJs. You know, I think that's so important to have established relationships with certain DJs. They don't have to be the biggest of the city. They just gotta have the biggest heart. And those are the ones that break records, the ones that believe in you. You know what I'm saying? It just takes that one DJ. How you think they become famous?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You feel
All
me?
right. I got a few more questions before we wrap it up.
All right.
Um, so why should anybody that might look at this interview support you, listen to you, and follow you? So like sell yourself to the people. Why should they rock
Oh,
with you? Because like I said before, it's a million and one fucking artists out here. Everybody rap, sing, dance. Why should they mess with Cheena?
because first of all, they love Cheena Blanco because I'm goofy and I'm here in the real world. And when you hear my motherfucking music, I'm telling you something for real. Talking to you like you my friend, and you need to listen to what the fuck is going on with me. And you need to answer in the comments and help me out because I might just need your advice. Okay.
Now that's
um, I'm a real artist for many ways because it's a passion, not a job for me. And I do it because I love music. I support everybody. I want everybody to win. Bro, win. Like music is so awesome, and I really think it's like a rehab for a lot of people that might not
that's
even
true.
know that shit.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just fuck with Cheena Blanco because they already know that I'm the realest, you know what I'm saying, and the cutest, and they love me, you know what I'm saying? I'm fun. I'm a fun factor.
Now that's what's up. All right, so let the people know, you know what I mean, what you got coming next, and also drop, you know what I mean, your social where they can reach out to if they
Yes.
want to buy some lip gloss or if they want to
Yep.
feature.
For any of my merch or my services, you can go to Convinced Not Conceited 305 on Instagram, all together, Convinced Not Conceited 305, and inbox me for anything you need. I will be glad to mail you any of my products immediately. And I also do great work, you know what I'm saying? If you ladies want to maintain their bodies or you're working on something, come check me out. I got the best prices in town. Plus, the fact that it comes from the heart and my hands are healing hands, so you already know. And I am dropping my album soon. I had to change the date because I'm working on some stuff. I'm a surprise. You know, I have to
All right,
slide one in there.
all
You
right.
know, so I have to change it around. But yeah. Positive note. Everybody stay safe. Believe in yourself no matter what. Never put expectations. Just do it genuinely and see what happens for you. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's what's up. You know what I mean,
And
I want to thank, you know what I mean,
and you can follow all my music, Cheena Blanco, Cheena Blanco. Y'all already know, Big Gator.
yeah, that's what's up. I want to thank Cheena Blanco, you know what I mean, to take a time out her night, you know what I mean, come sit down, introduce herself to people that might not know her, you know what I mean. Now I'm getting to know you more, you know what I mean. I'm gonna continue to support you, you know what I mean. 'Cause like I said, I like positive people, and also I like artists that's out there really putting in the grind. Like, you understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because how people expect other people to help them if they're not helping themselves at the end of the day. Like, you understand what I'm
That
saying?
part, you
This
know?
another episode for the artists to watch. Any artists, you know what I mean, that want to sit down, need an interview, make sure you reach out at the Hello Effect Podcast at gmail.com.
Thank you, Hello
Y'all be
Effect.
safe,
Yes.
man.
I love y'all, man. You be safe.
Be safe. Have a great night. Appreciate you.